Here this weekend for the second day. We're in Manchester at the Autumn Harvest Collector Car Show at the Manchester Carnival Grounds. Uh, we've got a couple things for you, a couple different people we're going to talk to. Right now, we're going to go around and just show you some cars, check out what they are. Right now, we're standing in front of this beautiful 1949 Mercury, uh, pink with metal flake in the paint. This thing's glistening in the sun. He's got it all done out. Jonathan, you take a look at the interior. He's got white interior, the glowing rose in the back. As you come around the rear, he's got the trunk done up with a little mural on top. There's a lot of vehicles in here, new and old, all mixed together. Nothing's separated here today like we were yesterday. Next to that, we have a 1965 Mustang, white interior with a white vinyl top. Beautiful paint on this car, chrome rims. All right, come on. Next to that, we have a Chevrolet truck, 1969 C10 pickup. Also beautiful, glistening in the sun with a nice paint job. Good to go? All right, cool. Next to that, we got a Bug, 1967 VW Bug. You know, it's one of my favorite vehicles. Awesome paint job. Looks like this one's probably got a souped up engine in the back. It almost looks like you could definitely take this thing down the track. Next to those, we have a couple Mustangs here. Souped up, fixed up superchargers. They both got K&N style air cleaners. Yep. Another older Mustang convertible next to that, with a little mini me on the engine. Is everything okay with that, Jonathan? Okay. Here's a couple of our buddies from the Ghost Riders Club here with their Pontiac again. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Good to see you. Trying to stay cool. Next to that, we have a bright yellow Chevrolet pickup 3100. 1949. Beautiful wooden bed. This truck's actually got wood step sides on the side of it instead of the regular metal that you'd be used to seeing. Next to that, we have a 1938 Chevrolet pickup. Also with a wooden bed. Beautiful paint job. Chrome rim shining in the sunlight. All right. So next to that, 1968 Dodge Dart GT. This car is pretty awesome. The white paint job also has a lot of metal flake in it. Cool looking black rims. Next to that, bright blue 1970 Ford Maverick. You look up top of the engine here, 5.0 Ford engine. Even the engine is the same color as the car. Right now, this is a judged car show. So the judges, how you doing, buddy? Walk around judging all the cars here at the car show. Up here we have a car that you would call a gasser, FX Ghost, 1963 Dodge 330. These cars were big back in the day. They loved racing these cars. A lot of times they have the front ends on these cars jacked up because the exhaust, if Jonathan looks, comes right out behind the front tire. Just in a little bit here, we're going to find out a lot more about gassers. We're going to talk to somebody about one of the gassers here at the car show. We have Sylvester, buddy of ours that hangs around with the guys in our car club. Blue and white. This car is a little different, not that you can tell just by looking at it right now, but that is not a paint job. It's a wrap. It's awesome. These are the same guys that did the wrap for my roof on my car out of West Virginia, out of Martinsburg, called Drexel Auto Styling. They did his whole car in a wrap. 1968 yellow Camaro SS. Next to that, we got a beautiful red convertible 1960 Chevy Impala. Man, this thing is awesome. On the inside of this car, it's got white and red seats. Car looks like a picnic. It looks like you could just sit right down and start eating your picnic lunch, man. This thing is really cool. You come back here, it's got the radio antennas coming that slant straight out the back. It's got a trunk that's the same size of the inside of the car. Really cool, really cool. Next to that, black Ford Mustang, 1967. Really nice, beautiful, pretty black paint job. Another Mustang next to that. 1967 Ford Mustang. Look like a tan interior with a maroon metal flaked paint job. Next to that, we got a little convertible Pontiac Solstice. This car looks like a driver, Survivor. Keep on walking. We're getting into some older vehicles now. 1939. This thing's got the white wall tires. Coming down the aisle here, 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Beautiful light blue paint job. Some white wall tires. You're good, buddy. Nope, keep on going. You're fine, man. We expect people to be at our videos when we're making them. It's just we're at a car show. It's all good. You have a good day, pal. Yeah, well, we can't. It's live right now. 1966 Oldsmobile Delta 88 convertible. Beautiful white paint job. Beautiful red interior. Oh, so we gotta start heading over that way. All right. Thank you, fellas. Yep, man, a beautiful car, bud. Yep, so we're gonna start heading back here to the next row. Got an orange Chevrolet C10. Oh, the thing's got a supercharger in it as well. 1965. Lowered a little bit. Some bigger chrome rims on it. Next to that, Pontiac GTO 1970. I'll check this thing out. 1947 Pontiac. This thing's tricked out. It's awesome turquoise paint job. Even the bumpers are turquoise. Old car, but new technology when it comes to things like the engine and the inside. He's even got a screen in this thing. Chevrolet 427, 1962. Chevrolet Malibu, 1970. Chevrolet Seville with a 350 turbo fire engine. Yellow and white two-tone Chevrolet C10 pickup, 1971. '67 Pontiac Firebird with a gold paint job. Oh man, check this out, Jonathan. This thing's even got gold interior. What time is it, Julia? You want to go see if you can get a hold of him? He was right down there in one of those tents. So as we work our way down the line here, we've got a GTX, Plymouth GTX 1969 with a 440. Big engine. Next to that, we got a 68 Pontiac Firebird green. Some of this car looks like it might even be original. And the engine compartment's not as done up as some of the other cars here. Next to that, we got a 1937 Chevrolet Coupe. This car is done up real nice. Tan interior. Brought the paint over into the inside and even have the shifter knob. Same color as the car. So coming up here after this nice 1963 Chevy Coupe, we have a car right here. It's kind of like to us, it would be, I guess, a local celebrity. This is a car that we've been checking out. Bless you, son. Ever since we started this car thing. It's a 1965 Chevrolet Nova, which would be like the Chevy 2 gasser, called Novocaine. Like I said, we've been following this car around ever since we started this thing. This guy travels around quite a bit with this car, all over the place. How you doing? So this is Tony Gata. This is his car. We're gonna give him this microphone right here, and all I'm looking from you, pal, is for you to just tell us about your car. How long have you had the car?
Had the car for 4.5 years. I got it on a trade. I had a 1932 Chevy Hot Rod. Had it for 10 years. I hated to let it go, but I kind of outgrew it.
Right.
And I was getting into the gassers, and I saw it on Facebook on Marketplace, and the guy was selling or trading.
What was the guy doing with it when you was he racing this car at all when he had it, or?
Nah, he was a flipper.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he told me he sold it once and then he got it back and then sold it again.
Gotcha.
So then that started to worry me a little bit. But then again,
Right.
He was selling or trading it, but he didn't say what he was looking for. So
right.
I sent him a picture of my coupe and he went nuts over it. And a week and a half later, I had this. It's a 65 Nova, 327.
So roundabout number, how many miles do you think you've put out with this thing since you had this car? I know you've laid down a lot of miles with this car.
Probably, I would say probably close, maybe in the 4 years, maybe close to 20,000, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Um,
Countless shows that you've been to.
Countless shows, cruise ins. Hardly ever take it to work. It's just weekend running.
Right. And we've
Yeah.
been following you recently. You've had to put some work into this car too to keep it going.
Well, I think the car was hurt when I got it.
Right.
Um, I think the engine was tired,
Gotcha.
and me doing all that running just made it worse. And then it got to the point where it just had to be replaced. And that's like every other car. You know, people, you know, it's not new to people. People do it all the time.
Right.
But, you know, you do a lot of driving, things happen.
So was this car original? Like what the paint job?
It was
like
it was an old racer back in the day. Matter of fact, if you look hard underneath the paint, you'll see where there was other lettering on when it was possibly something else.
okay. I noticed that a lot with the gassers and the different older race cars we see. There was one in Mount Airy that night when I caught up with you that Westminster. It was like a red Chevrolet Chevelle that you could see where it had been
Right.
something else before on it.
Right.
So,
But its racing days are over. It's just cruising. Now, don't get me wrong. I goof off once in a while.
hey Jonathan, why don't you get a little roundabout of Novocaine while we're talking about it?
But if, you know, if I go to a drag strip where they have a nostalgia show, and
Yeah.
they let you go down the strip, I'll do that, but nothing serious to where I'm going to break it because I got to drive it home. So
So I have one more or a couple more questions about not specifically about Novocaine, but the in general the gasser. Like, what do you know about
Okay.
the gasser?
the
culture?
gasser, a lot of people don't know what a gasser is. So the reason why the front end is up in the air, some were higher, some were lower, depending on what you wanted.
Yeah, we were just over there looking at the Ghost, the
Right.
Dodge. So
It was, what's the two things you got to have when you're drag racing? You want the car to be light,
right,
and you don't want it to spin.
gotcha.
So the reason why they would raise them up in the air for weight distribution on the back wheel.
Right,
The reason why it has the front, the straight axle, they wanted something that was strong. The straight axle on this is out of a 62 to 64 Econoline van. That's what they used back in the day for strength.
right,
The reason why the tank's on the front, this comes back to the weight issue. You would drop the heavy 16-gallon tank in the back.
okay.
They would mount that little tank on a little 2.5-gallon
So
tank on the
does
front.
your tank up here hold fuel, or you have a
No,
different
it's just
tank
on
in
there
it?
for show.
Okay,
But they would mount the 2.5-gallon tank on the front because you only needed enough gas to go down the strip.
right,
So they would just mount that and run it to the carburetor, and that's how they, you know.
okay,
They were called gassers. I don't know why they called them that,
right,
but gassers lasted from maybe 1959 to maybe 67, 68 tops.
right.
Just like everything else, like sports equipment, things evolve, things get better. Then the funny cars came,
Right.
kind of pushed the gassers to the side.
Well, if you ask me, I mean, the gassers,
Well, the gassers are
they are some of the coolest cars that I see
The-
out there. Like,
the gassers have been making a big comeback the last 6, 7, 8 years,
right,
and now you're starting to see people build them just to have it.
right.
You know, not necessarily go racing with it, but just to have it. You know,
So now underneath your car here, it headers, and usually the exhaust would come directly out behind the
Well,
front
that-
tire like that.
that's if they were racing, they would
Right.
uncount
Now
it.
yours is blocked off there, and then
But I
what,
got
the
a
exhaust
muffler. I
comes
got
straight out the
no,
back.
not straight
or-
out the back, but there's two mufflers underneath
Okay.
that shoot out in the sides in the middle.
Because you've
So,
kind of turned yours into like a
Yeah.
driver
Yeah.
right now because
Yeah.
you're traveling all over the
Right.
place.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, this thing's so cool what you've done to it. I love the red tint.
well,
that
it was
kind of
like
stuff,
this. It
so-
was like this when I got it. All I did was kind of clean it up a little bit and make it a little bit more road worthy. You know,
Right.
changing kingpins on it and that sort of thing. And but I do drive the hell out of it, and that's on the weekends. But
Yeah.
you know, anybody that knows me, Well, they may not know me, but they know the car. So,
Right, absolutely.
know.
Like I
So-
was telling them from the very beginning when we started this car thing, like yours was probably one of the very first cars that we noticed.
Right.
So I definitely had to get you on here to talk about this thing, and the fact that you travel all over the place and everybody gets to see it and stuff is really cool. So we'll probably move on, look at a couple more cars. But thanks
All
for
right.
being on here with us, man.
No
I really appreciate it.
problem, man. No problem.
And like you can look it up on YouTube. Kids and I, we love to Start Your Engines Productions, and you watch the video. It doesn't, you don't have to like cost anything to join
All
up
right.
or subscribe to us or anything like that. So
Good.
other
luck.
than that, yep. Thank you very
All
much. And we're gonna look at a few more cars, and we'll let you go chill back in the shade. It's kind of warm out here today, huh?
All right, that thing better not show this on YouTube.
No, we'll hide that part. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, kids. So, what do we got for time on there now? 21. All right, cool. So we can go ahead and look at some more cars then while we're making our video here. Next to that, so oh, you're good, dude. You can sit right there. I'm just showing your car. Yeah, 1965 Volvo. So this is interesting. Is this whole car a Volvo? So
Not the engine.
the engine's not a Volvo, but the car is. This is a very rare, unique car. I don't think I've seen like Volvo at car shows before. Fixed up really nice. The interior is beautiful. They carried some of the paint over into the inside. Looks like a comfy ride.
It is.
Very cool looking car.
Thank you.
Next to that, we have a 1969 Pontiac GTO convertible, black paint. A lot of times they go with the white interior with the black paint. These seats are really cool. It's almost like a pearl seat inside this car. Next to that, we kind of got the same looking kind of seats in this 70 Pontiac GTO right here. Very nice engine, very beautiful, clean air cleaner up top. Yellow car next to that. Dodge Dart convertible, 1965. Keep on walking through here. We've got 1932 Ford Roadster, done up in green paint. This thing's got to be loud when he starts it up. He's literally got the headers come right out of the engine block right here and literally stops right there. You've also got like a spot down here where you could run it out the bottom and run a longer pipe. Next to that, we got a couple newer Mustangs here fixed up. That one literally carries all the paint right over into the engine compartment with a custom flame job. Old Chevy pickup here. 1949. This truck's been through some stuff, but it's got a nice big engine in that engine compartment. Coming down through, we've got another older truck here. 1946 Chevrolet 3100. Truck looks old, engine looks good. Looks like it's fun to drive. 68 Ford Torino. Here we go, Jonathan. Come check this thing out. 1962 Cadillac. Black. Lowered down to the ground. It's got dark tinted windows on the side. How you guys doing? Who's Cadillac? This thing's really cool, man.
Thank you.
Interior looks good. Black and white interior.
Yes. Tuxedo. Tuxedo interior.
It's a sweet car.
Driver's cool too.
Is the driver cool too? Hey, does the driver want to talk to us about his car on our YouTube channel? Come on, man. He said you're cool. You got to prove it now.
It's Airbag.
So come here, Jonathan. We'll just stand beside him right here, and you can.
What do you want to know about it?
So you said it has airbags on it. So
Yes,
when
sir.
you get like when you're driving this thing, you
I
pick
raise
up
it-
off the ground, you get
yes.
to the car show, you lower it,
Lower.
take her down to the
Yeah.
ground.
Yes. Yes.
How hard is it to get this thing to airbag?
Not hard at all.
Can you do that for us on our
Yeah, I
camera
can
real
do,
quick?
yeah, I can do that.
Here, come on, Jonathan, come around here. He'll show us the airbags in this car, how he lifts this car up and down. How high off the ground does it come?
I just have a certain
Does like
I put on the front.
have like different settings
yeah,
on it?
like front's like 120, 130 pounds,
Gotcha.
and the back is like 60.
What kind of engine does this thing have in it?
Original engine, 390.
390.
It's original drivetrain.
That's still a big engine though. What size gas tank does it have in it?
A 20.
Hey, quit it back there. Oh, check this out. It's got the rear end raising up of this thing. How's the suspension in this thing? When it's riding around like is it
Rides like Cadillac.
rides like
That's all
Cadillac.
Cadillac
Rides
suspension.
like a Cadillac.
Rides like Cadillac.
Awesome, man. It's a great looking car.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Take care.
You too, buddy. So we got a couple more cars down here in this line. 1956 Ford F100 with a flame job on the front end. Come down through. Got a turquoise 1933, 1946 Ford Deluxe right here on the end. We got a lot of old cars here today. We hope that we can come back later. Our video seems to be working good today, so we can show you some more cars later. Check out a couple more rows. There's at least probably, I'd say, another 30 to 50 cars here that we haven't showed you yet. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed our video. I hope you enjoyed seeing Novocaine. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm Mike, Jonathan behind the camera, my producer, Julia, making sure that the video is working right. We'll see you later. SYE out. Y'all have a great day. Stop it.
8 likes or 9 likes.
Yeah. How long was the video? Like right on 30 minutes?